Hello and welcome back to this week's episode of Netherwood TV on Friday the 16th of March 2018. I'm Jack Sawdon, the head boy.
And I'm Tom Jones, a senior prefect. We're finally back with a new episode of Netherwood TV. Due to the beast from the east and exams, we were unable to get an episode to you.
So let's begin. Last week was Drop Down Day and was a day that had a variety of different activities from all the year groups.
Activities included motivational speakers, workshops on STEM, enterprise, raising aspirations and personal health.
Let's take a look at some of the images from the day. Thursday the 1st of March it was the World Book Day. Unfortunately we were closed due to the snow like a lot of the country, and therefore World Book Day was rearranged to Friday.
So the staff dressed up for the occasion, and this caused conversation for our students to ask the staff what their favourite character is.
Fortunately we had to cancel the week-long events for World Book Day. However, we managed to rearrange the book fair, and thank you to everyone that made a purchase. You have contributed to improving the range of books that we can offer in the library. Now to a message from Performing Arts.
On Wednesday, 7th of March, 24 students went along to the Bradford Alhambra Theatre to watch a National Theatre production of War Horse.
Mr Utley said it was a great opportunity for our students to see a classical that was performed at the National. It was a style of theatre that some of the students hadn't seen before because of the incredible collaborative work of the puppeteers and actors on stage, which created a unique performance.
The next theatre enrichment trip is to see a performance of the musical Miss Saigon. You can now see on screen the details.
If you're interested in going to see this, then please collect a letter from Mr Utley. On Monday the 12th of March this week it was the Barnsley's Brill event.
We will now hand you over to Mrs Wilson, who organised this event, to tell you a little bit more about the evening.
So on Monday evening at Barnsley College we had a big event for targeted year 10 and 11 students and their parents, and ended up with 70 in total. We had a lovely 3-course meal based on a carvery done by the college students, and the idea of the event was to inspire our wonderful pupils in Netherwood to aim for the stars, to understand that Barnsley is brilliant, but to get out there and see what else is on offer and acknowledge that they can do absolutely anything that they want. It was a very successful event. We had 3 key speakers, inspirational speakers talking. Mel Dyke, who's an ex-Barnsley head and an author and a very, very intelligent and funny lady. Millie Johnson, a local Barnsley author, and also James Curtin, who's an alumni from Wunwell High School, ex-Olympic swimmer, and now an inspirational speaker. A great night. I certainly enjoyed it. I certainly felt like I was having a party. And at the end of Netherwood News, you're going to see some amazing inspirational clips, video clips that were sent to us by some very famous people who are from our area.
We're now going to go back to Miss Wilson, who has this week's recommended read.
And I'm here again. Netherwood News is all about me this week. So recommended book for this week, read of the week, is following on from Drop Down Day last Wednesday. We had a brilliant inspirational speaker in with year 7, 8 and 9, Richard McCann, and he has written a series of books. The first one I read before we were having him in, called Just a Boy. It's a real roller coaster of a read. It's tears, it's laughter, it's a true story, it's really gritty. He talked about it in the hall, and it's amazing how he's ended up coming out after that lifetime of problems and issues that he's had and been very successful. So please have a read. It'll be in the library if you want it.
This week was the first science fair at Netherwood.
Some students across years 7 to 10 have volunteered to be involved and have been put into mixed age teams.
Each team was given an open-ended project to design and create.
They have presented their work to a team of judges from Faraday Science, Sheffield University, Sheffield Hallam and ISG.
The judges were looking for creativity and innovation, as well as students' ability to explain their science behind their projects.
Miss McLeod said that she's very proud of how dedicated and hard-working the students have been.
We can now reveal that Ben Godfrey in Year 10 and Alaska Pancott in Year 7 won some vouchers, annual pass to Magna and a Raspberry Pi computer.
Well done.
Now into some general school news and community messages.
First, we would like to inform you of an event happening next Wednesday.
On Wednesday the 21st of March, a community fashion show will be taking place at Netherwood.
SOS Clothing will be hosting the event and have loads of new high street ladies fashion on offer at a fraction of the costs.
Tickets cost £3 and can include an entry into a prize draw. You can purchase them from Mr Utley or online. The link is in the description box below.
This event is open to anyone in the community, and all the ticket money raised will go towards future local community projects.
Now to some exciting news about the school newsletter.
This week we launched a new regular newsletter. It is currently displayed in reception. You can download it from the website also. This link is in the description below, so after this episode, why not go and check it out?
Now let's hand over to the principal, Miss Wells, who has a message for us.
We held our first parent forum meeting in school yesterday evening. The feedback was really positive from parents, and that's really encouraging for us as we move the school forward. Parents were supportive, and the comments were constructive, and they will help us to get even better as we move through this academic year. The forum will take place every half term. Anyone is welcome, so anybody out there who would want to join and help support us in this journey, please get in touch with us. Also, we launched our first newsletter this week. The newsletter is really great. It shows so much work which goes on in the classroom and beyond across many departments in our school. Please take time to have a look at this. A lot of work has gone into this by every department, by individuals, by students and by staff. It shows the incredible work that takes place on a regular basis across Netherwood. Again, this will be a regular feature so that we can share all of the good quality work that goes on at our school.
Thanks, Miss Wells. Before we leave you with some inspirational videos from the Barnsley's Brill Evening, we would just like to make you aware of the bake-off that is taking place on Monday on behalf of the prom committee.
Staff and students will have the opportunity to submit an Easter-themed bake that will be judged. All the baking goodies will go on sale at break on Tuesday. And that's it for this week.
Thanks for watching Netherwood TV, and we'll see you next week at 10:25, which will be the last day of term.
Hello everybody at Netherwood, I hope you're having an amazing Barnsley's Brill evening. My name's Kenny Doughty and I'm a lad from Barnsley, from Wunwell originally, and I'm an actor. I've been an actor for 20 years, I've been doing film and television and theatre. And when I first started out, I was told that I couldn't be an actor, that it wasn't possible. And here I am, 20 years on, and still doing it, still loving it, still living the dream and pursued my dream. And I just wanted to say that anything is possible. It's up to you to find out what's possible. It's not for other people to turn around and say what you can and can't do. If you want to go to university, if you want to be an actor, a musician, if you want to be a journalist, if you want to be a photographer, if you want to be anything you want to be, you've got to find out if you can do it. So don't let anybody else tell you what you can and can't do, because it's up to you. You know, you can reach for the stars, you can pursue your dreams, and all you need is some strong belief. Just because you're from Barnsley or from Wunwell or wherever doesn't mean that you can't do it. Don't let for a second, don't let any of that kind of think that you can't do it, because you are entitled to all those opportunities that everybody else is entitled to. So go out there, pursue your dreams, and find out and have some adventures. And also, if there's parents in there watching tonight, you know, get behind your kids and give them some belief, because it really is possible. It's not always easy, but it's possible, I promise you. If I can do it, if I can be doing what I'm doing from Wunwell, then I know that you can do it. I also want to say a big thank you to your amazing teacher, Miss Wilson, for organising tonight. She's absolutely amazing, and for getting in touch. I hope you have a fantastic evening and pursue your dreams. All right, bye-bye.
I'm Dan Jarvis. I'm a Member of Parliament for Barnsley Central. Firstly, I'm really sorry that I can't be with you tonight. I have to be in Parliament. But I did want to send you a personal message of support and send my very best wishes for the evening. I know that we've got a reservoir of talent amongst young people in Barnsley, and I know that all of you have got great potential to go on and do amazing things. I think we should reflect on the fact that from Barnsley, so many people have achieved so much. They've gone around the world and shaped the world in which we live in today. And I know that you can do the same. You can achieve amazing things if you put your mind to it, if you're ambitious, if you reach for the stars. I know that you can go on to do amazing things. So from me, my very best wishes. I hope you have a great night. I hope it's useful in focusing your mind on what it is you want to achieve in the future. But I'm also hugely confident that we've got some huge talent in the room tonight, and I wish you well, and I know that you will do brilliantly in the future. Have a great evening and good luck.